Hi, my name is Marcus Stout, and this is my audition tape. To tell you about my audition tape, I will be doing two characters, which both dialogues I wrote. So hopefully you all enjoy it. Um, but my first character name is Maybach, and the other one is Slick in the same dialogue, which will be read by someone else. But to tell you about Maybach, I'm gonna read a rough draft to you, which I won't have when I start acting. But let's get into talk about Maybach. The character is a bad guy who's big on spirituality, but is twisted when it comes to spirituality. He only targets ones who steals and splurges, shine, or try to outshine with what they've stolen. He was raised in the hood and in a church home. His dad was a pastor who was very hypocritical along with his mother. His dad was a guy who tricked or distorted business owners, and his mom was the collector. They taught their son all the tricks of the trades. They taught him about the streets and about spirituality. And when they died, he was left to fend for himself in the streets. The character was bullied at a young age. Bigger kids would take his lunch money each day. They would buy snacks for all their friends. Also flash the money that was took day by day. He would stand and let the bullies fight until they was finished, offering each side of his body to the bullies, and understanding that was instilled in him by his parents, encouraging their son to not resist an evil person who strikes them on one cheek, but instead to offer the other cheek for a further strike. Having religious parents made him resentful, but spiritually disciplined. His parents used to gamble and distort all business owners. They would send him to run numbers, buy tickets, and give warnings to all business owners before distortion. He would get punished for reading his Bible and not understanding certain scriptures and not bringing back the right numbers or tickets. Also for not giving warning messages, which all of this twisted his mind and made him become fed up. So that's my first character. Let's get into it. Big things popping, huh?
You see it, right? Big champagne. We popping big things. You did?
I'm gonna tell you what I see. An impatient soul that was itching to have something. And to get to the top, it didn't matter who he stole from or who he made look bad. But thou shalt not steal. You said we popping big things, right? Well, you a big guy. How about I pop you?
Look, Maybach, I don't want any trouble, man. Please. I don't want any beef with you.
It's not that simple. See, the Bible says temptation may tempt, but determination conquers. And the only way to get rid of temptation is to yield to it. But see, you have sinned. All you had to do was yell. So before I kill, I'm gonna pray for you.
I just want to change my life right now and give back to everyone I took from. Just give me a chance to make it right.
Make it right. make it right. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. I tell you what, I'm gonna make sure every last one of your followers rot in hell comfortably. So bow y'all heads, close y'all eyes, as I pray this last prayer that y'all have ever heard.
Okay, I will bow. Well, remember, just like me, ruthless, right?
Nah, wrong. I'm the light. I'm justice. The holy sheriff, and you just got served, mother. Back again. Nah. So, to tell you about my second character name is Malice, and he has a brother. And in this dialogue, it's just brother. So let me read again a rough rundown of what my character is about. Malice is a hardworking man who's angry and hurt because he can't get ahead. Also because he has cancer. The character comes from a hardworking family. His mom and dad are business owners who always raise their kids to work hard and become something in life. Being successful, firm, and entrepreneurs means a lot to his parents. Also being there for family. Coming from a more than middle class neighborhood where all are proud and has the same mentality when it comes to success. The character was the firstborn son in the family. Mom and dad always commended him for his obedience and loyalty towards them. He always was a bright thinker with brilliant ideas. When he became an adult, he started his own GoFund community business, which would always put him in front and him in the position to do groundwork for all communities. In the beginning, he was always fatigued and in pain. He thought it was normal until he went to the hospital and was told he had cancer. So instead of continuing the business, he shut it down and went and got a part-time job. He didn't see no one bringing his brilliant ideas to life because of drive, effort, and mindset. Also because most of the time he was tired and in pain, he knew being active, consistent, and the front man wouldn't work. His mom and dad started to despise and disown him because of his decision. So that's the rundown about my second character. So let's get into it.
Hey, bro, I just closed this deal with this big company. My firm referrals and etc. are about to blow up. Look at these numbers and tell me what you think.
They all right.
They alright. You know what? F you, bro. Nobody told you to choose a part-time job and let mom and dad down.
F me. I took my money, invested in you from that part-time job. I get up every day and bust my ass, getting these hands dirty just to make sure you maintain. Also, I pour dollar after dollar into our sister cookie business, which neither one of you MFs had the audacity to pour back into me. Trying to do for so-called family. Meanwhile, my rent due. My car just got repoed. And for some reason, I can't seem to keep no money in the bank or in my pocket. That keep mom and dad off of you and our spoiled ass sister. And me getting the black sheep conversations from mom and dad. At least least I know what it feels like not to depend on others. You know what? I didn't tell counsel to come along. It just invited itself. But excuse me that my choices were made because of unwanted illness. So help me.